righty, I'm back again with hopefully another helpful video. Upper body posture. How would you like to improve your upper body posture and tone your arms and your shoulders and your upper back at the same time? Ticks a lot of boxes. Okay, sounds good. As always with these exercises, there's going to be 4. You need to follow the instruction to the letter. They are repositioning, realignment exercises, not just doing arm circles, which we're going to do, or heel raises, which we're going to do. The body positioning and the position of the hands and the feet are absolutely crucial. Okay, so do make yourself aware of the notes and the little cues and do follow them. That'd be great. First one is going to be something called arm circles, and this is absolutely fantastic. If you have a desk job or something where you're leaning over, maybe hairdresser or that sort of thing, beauty therapist, you get a lot of tension through the neck and the shoulders, then this is great. It pumps blood into those trapezius muscles, onto the back of the neck here, and it's a great relief, apart from the fact it does a hell of a lot for your upper body posture, works all the upper back, oscillates the spine, which goes down to the hips and which goes down to the feet, so major benefits for the whole exercise. There's a few crucial things though. One is the position of the feet. If you saw my foot health video, you'll know that the feet need to be hip distance apart, so underneath the hips, and the second toe in should be pointing forwards. Not your big toe, your second toe. It might feel a bit pigeon-toed to some of you, but that's the way it has to be. Okay? That's your foot position. Anything that we do standing is always in that position. The second important factor is what you do with your arms, and specifically your hands. And I'm coming a bit closer to show you so you get a good view. This is what we need to do with hand position. It's not there, it's there, with the thumb pointing out. And there's a big reason for this. So you're not pulling the fingers into the palm, you're opening up the hand and just putting the fingers into the tip of the palm. Okay? My helper's going to come back in a second, so excuse him. Why we do this is because if you do this, and I'll do the motion that we're going to do with just one arm, it's that. If you do this with a soft hand, you'll end up doing this with your hands. It's a weak wrist action. So what happens here is we do this hand particular position that strengthens and tightens up all through the forearm, goes through the shoulder and connects to the other side, and that's what we want. Okay, so to start, the feet are in the right position, second toe in. We're standing up nice and tall, our arms are by our sides, we've got a little pinch in between the shoulder blades, so you're pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Your arms are at your sides with that nice position with the hands, with the thumbs pointing up like you're hitching a lift. Arms come up right down the centre of the body, okay? And all you're going to do is 6-inch circles forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc, etc, etc. Do as many as you can. Okay, the more you do, the better it is, the easier it gets, the more definition you'll get, and the better posture you'll get. Okay? Once you've done some of those, the arms are going to turn. Now, what we want to feel here is not just the movement of the arm turning from the elbow. You want to feel it all the way down through the arm and into the shoulder, and that shoulder blade pulls back and down. That's where you want to feel it. Okay? Straighten the arms. We're going to go backwards towards the thumbs now again. 6-inch diameter circles backwards. Okay? And again, exactly the same amount as you did forwards, you will do backwards. This is, it can get a bit tense around the shoulders when you're doing it, but afterwards, honestly, you will feel absolutely brilliant. You'll feel a heat and an energy through the back of the neck and the shoulders, which is really great. Relieves a hell of a lot of tension if you have headaches and that sort of thing. This is brilliant. Once you've done those, bring the arms back down and just feel the tension release from the shoulders. Believe me, if you haven't tried this, give it a go, you'll love it. Okay? Not necessarily while you're doing it, but afterwards it's great. Okay. Second exercise we're going to do is we're going to interlink two exercises into one routine. I'm going to step back a minute because you need to see what my feet are doing. And feet are in this position. Normal standard position, second toe in, facing forward. Your hands are by your sides. Okay, you're looking straight ahead. Your shoulder blades are pinning back and down. What you're going to do is push off the floor to lift the heels. Again, this was in my foot health routine. It's a brilliant exercise. So you're going to push off the floor. That lifts the heels slightly. It sounds a bit counterintuitive that you're pushing to lift, but that's what you're doing. Shoulder blades pinning back and down. So coming up through the centre of the foot, all the way up, the whole length of that calf muscle, and then pushing again on the floor. That's the first thing you'll feel. If you do this, you're lifting. You're not using the muscles that you should be using. Okay, so it's going to be 10 of these, all the way up, nice and controlled all the way down. You need to watch your feet, that as you go up, you don't do those funny things with your ankles. Keep up nice and square. Staying with that foot position after you've done your 10, we want the same hand position as we've just done the arm circles. And that's that one with the flat hand, no knuckles showing. This time the hands are going to be by your temples, at the side of the head, elbows pulling back, thumbs down, and all you're going to do here, Bailey, do you mind? All you're going to do here is bring the elbows in together. Don't let them drop down, keep the head up, look forwards, and make sure you pull back with the elbows, not just bring them back. So again, it's 10, so we do 10, 9, just rotate the hand, rotate the arm, let it move freely, push back, pull in, push back. Okay, 10 of those. Okay, once we've done 10 of those, you're going to change your foot position to heels together. They don't necessarily have to be together, just close, and the toes wide. Okay, exactly the same position with the arms. Relax the hands, shoulder blades pinning back and down, pushing off the floor with the soles of the feet. You're looking straight ahead, and your first thing you will feel is the bottoms of the feet pushing into the floor. They will lift you up, your leg muscles will do the work, and then you slowly lower with control back down. Okay, you're going to use 10 of these. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. This is a posture video, don't forget, but whatever you do to your feet has a direct relation to what happens up here and vice versa. So it's 10 of these. Okay, always maintain the bottoms of the feet pushing into the floor, and you'll feel it in your calf muscles. They're the ones that are doing the work to lift you up. Okay, your calf muscles are really important with your posture, and I'll go through that in a second. Okay, keep the feet in that position. We're going back to elbow curls. Okay, so same hand position, thumbs pointing down, open palm, a flat hand. Just let the elbows come in, push back, come in, push back. What we don't want to be doing here is taking the head back to get the elbows in. Okay, make sure your head stays static. Okay, 10 of those. We're going to change the foot position. Toes in, heels out. Okay, both feet doing the same thing at the same angle. Exactly the same thing. You're going to push off the floor with the soles of the feet. Let the calf and the leg muscles do the work. Hands by your side. Shoulder blades pinning back and down. Push, push, push. What you want to feel is like someone has a piece of string here and is pulling you straight up. You don't want to be leaning forwards and rolling back down. Muscles that we want to work back here, the posterior chain of muscles, they're not going to do the work for you. Okay, other muscles will do. That is why you have to push off the floor and aim to go straight up. Control it, come back down. Again, watch the ankles aren't doing lots of funny things. Okay, a mirror is brilliant for this. And then keep the feet in the same position, 10 of each of everything. You're going to do your arms, your elbow curls in this position, so exactly the same. Thumbs down, pushing back. You might get a bit more range of motion now on these arms and these shoulders because the brain is getting used to the pattern of movement. So you can stick with 10 of these. You can go up to 12, you can go up to 15, but make sure you do them in every position. So 15, first position, second and third, and do them in intervals like I've just done now. The reason why your posterior chain of muscles are important and that we use them, that's the calves and your hamstrings and the bum, cheeks, and everything on the back of the legs, is that we've got a balance between the front and the back of the body. If that balance starts to get lost, so in that posture, if your top half starts to come forwards, that structural integrity isn't there anymore. So by working the posterior chain of muscles, that brings your centre of gravity back. We all get used to walking forwards, perhaps walking with our shoulders, having the weight over our toes rather than back through the centre of the foot, or you don't want it back in the heels either, to be honest. But that posterior chain of muscles takes a lot of work. It's a big group, all the big muscles, your bum muscles and your back muscles take a lot of work. So let's work them, and let's work them properly. Third exercise is going to be, we've sort of done 2 exercises together, so this will be the 4th in effect, but the 3rd in a sequence. It's just simply shoulder rolls, but rather than just doing letting your arms do the work, your upper back muscles and your neck and your shoulder muscles are going to do the work. So your arms just hang by your sides. Foot position, where they should be. Second toe in, pointing forwards, hip distance apart with the feet. 4 movements, 1 rotation. Okay, so we're coming forwards, lift, back and down. Now watch my arms, they aren't doing anything, they're just hanging in the sockets. Forwards, lift, back and down. There's no movement of this. My elbows aren't moving, my arms aren't moving, my shoulders, my back and my shoulder muscles are doing what they are meant to be doing, and that's helping my posture and creating this movement pattern, which is good for the body. Our shoulders are a hinge joint, and they quite often get stuck into that position, in that forward hinge joint. And when they do that, if you think of having a door that's open all the time, and then when you go to close it, the hinges get a bit sticky, that's a bit like the shoulder being stuck in that position. So again, if you're in an office environment, if you're over a desk, or you have a craft of some kind that is in this position, and your shoulders gets a bit stiff and stuck and everything, these would be brilliant. With the elbow curls, these would be brilliant. So 10 times, 4 movements, 1 rotation, but make sure you're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, rather than 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's go through it. Feet in the right position, arms by your sides, they're not doing anything. Forwards, lift, right up to your ears, all the way back, full range of motion of the shoulder, and then push down. So forwards, lift, back and down, forwards, lift, back and down. Really work the shoulder, push it up, push it back, let it drop down. Okay, once you've done 10, we're going back the other way. So again, 4 movements, back. So again, if you find yourself going back, that's your arms doing the work. Let's work the upper body, let's work the posture muscles. Back, arms haven't moved. Lift, right the way up to the shoulders. Forwards, arms haven't moved. Down. Back, lift, forwards and down. 1 big, nice, full rotation, full range of motion of the shoulder. Let's get the upper body working, the joints working as they should be. Full rotation and down. Okay, so 10 of those. Once you've done 10 each way, just give yourself a bit of a shrug off. Okay, 20-30 seconds rest, do another set. And you can quite easily do 3 sets. Okay, so that's it. Brilliant for the arms and the shoulders for toning, as well as your posture muscles and your upright stance. Do them every day. First thing in the morning would be absolutely brilliant, and you can do them in the afternoon if you do have a desk job, and like a lunchtime or something. And if you have a work that makes you lean over someone or something, you can also do them at night. It doesn't hurt at all and will give you great arms and shoulders in the meantime. Okay, any questions, as always, let me know. Any thoughts or any issues that arise if you do these exercises, please do let me know. Okay, I'd be grateful to help. All right, thanks so much. Bye.